2024 has started and I'm already buying too much. Welcome, peaceful people. This is my channel, Living Life Leisurely. And yes, I don't really show my face, but I thought I just wanted to add on to the plethora of videos of no buy things. And it's something that I really want to get back into, or not get back into, but actually get into because lifestyle creep really happens. Although I want to advocate in that it's not just lifestyle creep, but just things got more expensive. And sometimes you get into a downward spiral of, why are you working without getting yourself a little something, something? So I would like to share on things that I am going to try to avoid buying this year because it's been quite a bit of a trap. So first stuff that I'm sure all of you can relate to, skincare. First off, I do have quite an issue with my skin. Not too much with needing to go to a dermatologist per se, but I've been having quite a bit of an issue with my skin. And once we started the whole stay at home, work at home kind of thing, I kept on looking and researching and trying things out. And because of that, I probably spent a good $3,000 or more on skincare. There's a couple of things that I've learned throughout doing so, and maybe I should have gone to a dermatologist first, but so far it's been pretty good. And now I have a couple of family members who asked me, how I got great skin. And by the time I did all that experimenting, I know what pretty much will work for as a base for everyone, which I will post in a video about my basic morning and night routine with some explanation as to why I pick things. But at this point, I know what I want to get. Other than I think about 2 items that I want to refill. I think I have enough for at least 6 months out of the year, so we shall try it. But yeah, I have enough. I have more than what you see here. It's enough for the year. They last for about 2-3 years before you open them, and after you open them, they're anywhere from 3 months to 6 months. So I got enough. So that's the first thing, is really cutting down on skincare to almost no buying any more skincare for this year. Next up, fragrance. Now, these are all samplers, and most of these you have to pay for these samplers. But I actually have like a full body, like full jar, full glasses. And other than the one, there's only one more that I want to buy, which is the Frederic Malle Vetiver. That stuff is expensive. So maybe if I keep myself from buying every other thing, I could just get that and be done with it. But that perfume is a great perfume for layering for the rest of my perfume. But at this point, I have full bottles. I got these. I'm good for like 3-4 years at this point. So no more fragrances. None. Although I might review some of these in here, no more fragrances. None. No more. My third thing is art supplies. And this is not even touching the very tip of how much stuff I have. First off, I probably have a good maybe 8 or 9 untouched mixed type of sketchbook, whether it's disguised for watercolor. I did buy one fresh one just to scratch that itch, but I won't be buying them anymore. I do fill up some of my sketchbooks, but I'm going back to my supply archive, and I know for a fact that I got a lot. I have a lot more markers, more color pencils than what you saw. I have acrylic paint. I got several versions of watercolors and palettes and brushes and just a whole lot of stuff. And there's no way I can use that material in 1 year anyways. So no more for the art supplies. This might not be something you even thought about, which is tech. I bought a new computer. I have an old laptop that still works. I have a small laptop, a Chromebook that I realized that I'm not going to use, so I may give this to one of my family members, which comes with a pen. This phone that I'm recording is still working, so we're not buying that. But basically, I think I'm at a point where after these guys really break down or become obsolete, I'm going to just start accepting putting money into the actual product, one or two products, and just accept that I'm spending that money. Right now, I did buy a new mini computer. I so far am unsatisfied. I think the issue comes with the fact that even when you spend a lot of money, it's not necessarily mean that you're going to get good quality. But if you don't spend the money, you more than likely are not going to get more good quality. And I'm just kind of, I don't know, I guess I don't know how to navigate through these things. And I feel like too many times they're so focused so much on this will be great for this, that, but it's not actually that good for that. And I'm not enough of a tech person to know even where to start with that. But this year is definitely like a no buy year of tech. If anything, I'm gonna see if I could try and sell a few of my old items and just like get rid of it. So there's that. So, what should be like the last thing that I really should consider for this no buy year? Uh, yep, clothes and shoes. And I have a good bit, and I just finished buying like my basics. Like, I'm always having a black flat. I have a few of these. They should last me a year. And I've actually cut down on how much clothes I have. Not a lot. I think I bought really good pieces over the time. Not necessarily quality, but if it's the function. But I'm definitely not too big of a clothes shopper per se. But once in a while, if I see something that I really, really like, I'm like, okay, let me get it. But I think for the most part, I've covered my bases. I just need to buy me like more underwear, but that's about it. I it's not even like a sustainability issue kind of thing of why I'm doing a no buy. It's definitely a budget, but it's also like a sort of clarity of mind. If you're constantly focusing on getting like a dopamine hit of the new thing, the new thing, it's like, do you really savor the old thing? Like, do you really enjoy the clothes that you did actually buy? And going in and trying to like declutter stuff, I like the aftermath of decluttering. I definitely am not a fan of seeing the clutter there. I feel like it clutters my mind. So yeah, I naturally don't buy that much clothes to begin with, but I again, that goes to that lifestyle creeping up on you, or you're trying to look for a dopamine because life is stressing you out, and buying a small, maybe cheap clothes is like a quick hit or something. But it's definitely something that I want to abstain from at this point. I got all the coats that I need, the tights that I need, the socks that I need. I have a lot of jeans because I inherited some of them and I didn't even know I had those, and I ended up buying some last year. I got all the pants I need. I pretty much have all the skirts I need. Maybe one sweater that I need to replace, which is a black one, but even then, I think I have one. So I definitely want to hold back from any of this stuff. So let me know, or, if you feel like sharing what is it that you're trying to do as a no buy year. Maybe not a full no buy, that is the tradition, which is like trying really hard not to buy except for like things that you have to replenish, like diapers, certain foods, like your food basics, toilet paper, stuff like that that you kind of need to rebuy. But this is where the areas that I feel that I slowly get trapped into, and that is buying these items, art supplies, stationery, clothes, skincare, perfumes, little luxuries that I just, to make myself feel better basically. And I'm really well aware about it. Um, that's not what I want to do. So mental, clarity of mind, definitely would like to save these monies so that way I can invest it either for a retirement or for a bigger project, and just do better. So, anyways, hopefully you found this fun at least, and I look forward to reading your goals. All the best.